giving me an A, give me an F. You giving me the worst grade in the world, worse than an F, is a D. Because with the D, even though we love the D over here, you know which D I'm talking about. But with the D, oh, my coffee looks so good.
It does.
That don't even look like coffee. That's not even coffee.
The way the whipped cream is running down the side of the coffee.
That is over.
The white stuff is run down the side of my face from time to time.
That looks really good. The coffee looks good.
That's my coffee.
If I drank coffee, I would drink that.
That looks like coffee.
Y'all hire clowns as if you were running a circus. So you get a circus and you hire clowns. Anyway, moving on.
Take it from the people who play cards for him. He be cheating.
No, I only cheat on Uno. Only Uno. Only Uno.
Uno, Tuno, Luno, he is a cheater.
Everything.
If you cheat,
See, they said you probably look. He said you probably do
cheat.
cheat. He do.
If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
I'm out of here. Bye.
OnlyFans so that you can look at the longer videos and you can go in the comforts of your own little room at the boarding house, rent it home, grab your little Albaline and smoke it out for as long as you want it. Playing it over and over and over. The long videos of Malik's long peen, because you have an infatuation with his long peen. I am certain that at this point you want him to shove his long peen somewhere inside of your body. I'm just saying. The devil and the devil was fucking up here. Here he goes.
Y'all wasn't gonna make me the oldest one on here.
You did not send me a text, a link.
I did.
I do have to
On the
say,
flyer.
Ty, you were in the group chat on Instagram, whatever Instagram that was.
Wait, what? Kenny? Love you down. I don't have no problem with Kenny. I like Kenny. But Kenny girl. Kenny girl. Kenny girl, we did not think he was nobody's straight. Neither did we think he was nobody's top. At best, verse. If I stretch, maybe if I stretch, I might give you verse top. I'll stretch and give you verse top. But you do know that we had already deduced that you like to have spoons dipped into your sugar bowl, right? We had already. I mean, I don't think there's anybody. Even DeAndre, who professes that he's the top, and Archie, who professes that he's the top, they profess that he's straight tops. You ain't gonna get me to believe that they had a spoon dipped into their sugar bowl every now and then. The least about JG.
Yeah, no, that's a tough one. Well, definitely what I like the most about David is
y'all girls need to understand. Girl, you had a bust down. Girl, y'all had a one night stand. Y'all got drunk one day. Y'all had a one night stand. It was good that night because you was drunk. Probably if you was sober, you gonna be like, girl, this wasn't even that good. But girl, you was drunk or coked out or a combination of the two of them. Whatever the fuck y'all do down there to the LA. Y'all had a good bust down. It was what it was. You should have kept it moving.
Well, hello. I barely made it, y'all. Listen, I was doing like 3 things at once. We barely made it on time. I had to rush. If I sound out of breath and winded, because I am, because we barely made it on here. Listen, y'all. I was trying to do a million things at one time. And I was way out on the other side of the house. And yeah, but nevertheless, to God be the glory for all of the things that he has done. We are here. Let me share this on the community wall. And then we'll be ready to get this party started. Listen, I am excited about a late, well, it's not too late, but a night edition of Silly Saturday. You know, Silly Saturday is usually in the middle of the day. We here tonight at 8 p.m. Yes, so that means that we could do a couple more things. We could do a few more things that we could do in the middle of the day. You know what I'm saying? You can tell the kids to go play video games and leave you the fuck alone while you here down to the L Teddy 27 with your fellow pupils enjoying Silly Saturday. Y'all, we are here. We got the dossier is packed. Packed. We got shit to talk about today. Listen, and we're going to do it as only we can. We're going to do it with fervency and zeal. Let me say hey to y'all. Hey, Brown Mama. First one in class today. Crazy homebody girl. My boo, Tanya. Hey, Tanya. TJ is here. Probably still celebrating her birthday. Happy birthday to you. Janae is here. Our medical expert is in the building. Mamiana is here. Grown woman, don't try me is here, and don't try her. Ciao. Sharice is here. Ronald is here. David is here. Listen, I'm just glad David got away from trade long enough to come around here and be with us today. We're so glad to have you here, David. So glad that you're here. Montrez, what's good, bruh? What is up? Carissa is here. You say you tired as hell. You still celebrating the birthday? I know, TJ. Happy belated birthday. TJ birthday was yesterday, honey, and she is probably still around here halfway drunk. 3 shades in the wind, honey. Cha. I ain't mad at it, honey. Listen, I just finalized my birthday trip this past week. I'll be in Colombia. We'll be in Cartagena, Colombia for the birthday, and we're gonna have a good time. Hey, Patty Duke. Listen, Patty Duke is probably one of the oldest people, not in terms of age, in terms of people that's been watching me. Patty Duke goes back to the old days before it was even called Silly Saturday, when I used to have Saturday Lives. No intro, no nothing, no graphics, no nothing. Just me and my goddamn coffee and and a goddamn phone doing my goddamn Saturday Lives. It was Patty Duke was there way back in 2019. We used to have a good time back there. So yes, ciao. Hey, Lady Majil, Xavier is here. Sharice, you still celebrate your birthday too? Your birthday was on Wednesday. Happy belated, my love. Looking so beautiful. I know you ain't do nothing but turn 19 or 20. I'm just gonna give you 19 or 20, Sharice. I know you older than that, but I'm just gonna give you 19 or 20. I'm just saying. Hey D, what's going on, boo? Ciao. Happy birthday to all of, what is it, Virgo season? All of the Virgos. Y'all all right. Y'all all right. I'm just saying. Child, crazy homebody girl. It's never too early to finalize the birthday plans. Girl, I just finalized mine. Paid for my flight and my hotel. So I'm gonna go there and living my best life. Living my best life. I said, yeah, give me all of the extra little amenities. Or if you got an extra little suite for me, yeah, give me that too. Child. You got 5 more Virgo birthdays to celebrate. It's a lot, child. My family has a lot of Capricorn. My family got quite a few Virgos too. But most of the Virgos in my family is in August. So we got a lot of August birthdays in my family. But when you get around to January, like August and January has the most birthdays in my family. And I got a big family. But anyway, y'all, we here to make this shit happen. Let's get it popping. Y'all go ahead and get y'all drink of choice. Listen, what I was trying to do before I was so rudely interrupted by the end of the intro was trying to get my glass and my ice cubes for my drink, and then I heard the queue. I always have a queue for myself when I need to run my ass back in here, and I didn't get to get my I ain't get to get in here. Do y'all mind if I go and get a glass and some ice so I can fix me a drink for the people? Is that okay with y'all? I'm just saying. Listen, that's a great family, Brown Mama. You got that many Capricorns? Child, that's a great family. Go, I could go get my ice and my cause I got my gin right here, but I need to go get my glass and my can I go do that? Okay, now go get your drunk. Okay, I appreciate y'all. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Thank y'all so much. I'll be right back. Hold your line. I'm gonna do it real fast. Oh. Okay, I'm back. Let's get it. Let's do it. All right. We are here. We are back. All right, we here for real. I had to go get the chaser. Chaser of the day is, I haven't tried this before, but it's Tropicana pineapple mango refreshers. We're gonna see what she tastes like. Hey, Nene 518, spicy original gin bunny. Cha. Everybody that's making their way in the building. We got some Pinky Tiki is here. We about to have some fun in here today. It's a late night silly Saturday. So we could be buck wild. Let me see what this tastes like. Hold on. Okay. Ooh. Okay. I like that. That's gonna go really well. Hey, Paul. I feel like I'm yelling, y'all. Am I yelling? I don't mean to be yelling. Anyway. What, Ronald? What? What, Ronald? What? Child, what? Anyway. Hey, Faye. Y'all ready to get this party started? Go ahead and put a shondo in the chat so we can get this party started. And while y'all putting a shondo in the chat, I'm going to make my drink. So this is what I do. With my drinks, I sandwich my drink. So I put chaser first. We put chaser first. And then you put the alcohol in the middle. Right? Put the alcohol in the middle. Once again, I am drinking the Empress 1908. And then we put the chaser on top. Oh. See how that works? We just make a sound. I'm yelling, Paul. That's how you feel, Paul? You just gonna call me out for yelling? Really, Paul? Really? That's how you feel? I love you too. Hey, Symmetry. Child, this is why we can't be friends, Paul. You be coming for my good throat. Hey, Marla Moore, I thought you was already a member, girl. Hey, kiss my cheeks. Oh, girl, that's strong. Oh. Let me let the oh God. Let me not do that. Let me let the ice melt a little bit in the. Oh, I tried to sandwich the chaser. I don't think I put enough chaser in that hole. Oh, she said, girl, this is strong. I was like, oh, you meant that. All right. if y'all ready to get this party started, let's go ahead and get this party started. We got a lot to do. But yeah, Marla Morris, I thought you was already a member. If you're not, make sure you hit me up so you can be added to the members only chat. Shout out to the members. Oh, you had to update your payment. Okay. Shout out to the members list. If you're not a member and you're not in the members only chat, you're missing out. Those of you all who are members, are they not missing out? Am I not lying? People be thinking I just be trying to sell memberships. Is the members only chat not the place to be? It's the place to be. If y'all think we be having fun in here, in the members only chat, we talk about stuff that never even make it to the dossier. Like we be talking about everything up in there. Everything. And then we could put X-rated stuff in there too. That's what makes the members only chat so good. Tell them, TJ, we be having a good time. The members only chat be lit. We be lit over there. They don't see us. They don't understand. I be trying to tell them we be lit in the members only chat. They be thinking I just be trying to sell membership. Honey. I'm trying to have y'all join the party. I just be trying to have y'all only join the party. Cha. Crazy homebody girl, it'll change your life, honey. We have a good time over there. A good time. Anyway, let's go ahead and let me go ahead and get this party started. No, we're gonna do big today. I think we're doing it big today. Doing it and doing it and doing it well. That's what we're doing today. We're doing it and doing it and doing it well. Doing it and doing it and doing it well. Ow. Doing it and doing it and doing it well. Why is my other screen? Oh, there it is right there. All right. There we go. Let me take the banner down. Take the overlay down. Bring the banner up. All right. There we go. All right. All right. So we ready. It's time for my favorite segment of the show. I think we have a good year. I think we got another good year for the year in music. I think we got another good year. I say that every time. But last week we had what year did we have last week? It was 2001. I think it was 2001. Yeah, I think it was 2001. We had a good one that last week. We had fun with that. Y'all enjoyed last week. Well, that was not last week, but Monday. Yeah, that was Monday. We did 2001. All right. It's time for all I seen today was shirtless guys at the show. Well, you'll see more of them here. 2001 had a smoking playlist. Okay, y'all enjoyed 01. All right, so let's see what the hashtag ABCs are. Now, if you're new around here, you never been here before, you've been here and you ain't never been to a silly Saturday. Hashtag ABC stands for a bitch can't. Or go with God. These are stories and headlines that we saw that we were like, listen, I don't have the energy. I don't have the bandwidth. I don't have the intestinal fortitude to get through this. It is beyond me. I'm tired. I is tired. And I can't do it. I don't have the energy for it. So that's what the hashtag ABCs, because a bitch just can't. A bitch just damn can't. So we end up always saying, go with God. So that's why it started off just as hashtag ABC and morphed into hashtag go with God. Oh, that's strong. Oh, that's good. It's strong, but it's good. All right. Let's go with our first one. Listen. The way y'all be stroking this white man's ego, I don't have energy for Eminem. I do not like him. I don't care for him. I don't like his music. Y'all always trying to throw him in the conversation for some of the greatest rappers ever. And I always get sick to my stomach when I do that. I'm just saying. Xavier, you say I post X-rated stuff and you post TV recommendations, right, Xavier? Because the last X-rated thing in the chat was from you. Lord. It was somebody's meat you put up in there. Anyway, let me go back. Eminem decided he wanted to throw his throw himself into the conversation and said that Tupac and Biggie's murder is definitely Diddy's fault. He said they were a dominoes effect and it was Diddy's fault. I ain't got this type of time. White man, sir, go back, ascend back up to the Caucasus Mountains and stay the fuck out of our business. You stay the fuck out of our business. I hate the fact that they allowed you over here in our music and stuff like that, and they be over there celebrating you, and I don't want no parts of your white ass. But y'all be over here really giving this man way too much, and so now y'all let him y'all open the gates, let his white ass up in here, and now he feels like he could just add his commentary into everything. Fuck you, Eminem, and fuck your life. Leave Tupac and Biggie out of your conversation. You ain't got nothing to do with this, sir. You ain't got nothing. They were dead before your relevance came. Okay. I'm just saying. Hey, Lock Queen. What's going on? I ain't got this type of time. Tracy C. Hey, girl. Tracy W. I see you slid up in here, too. I don't have this type of time to deal with this white man. I don't like his ass. I don't have nothing to do with y'all be giving this white man way too much grace and mercy. I don't have this type of energy for him. I mean, stay the fuck out this shit, Eminem, because I know you have scores of skeletons in your closet. Do you really want us to go around there to the good Detroit and have you start looking up your situations? I will never forgive him for having a restaurant that served spaghetti sandwiches, because until we looked at it on Silly Saturday some months ago, I didn't even know what a such thing as a spaghetti sandwich was. Okay. I didn't even know that existed. I don't even know how you eat spaghetti still in a sandwich. I'm still trying to figure that shit out. But the man has the whole restaurant in Detroit where they sell spaghetti sandwiches. Don't it sound nasty? Kiss my cheeks, like girl, we got that type of time. We broke it all the way down on that Silly Saturday. I don't have the energy this Saturday. So you land in the hashtag ABC, sir. A bitch can't. We ain't got this type of energy. He would always rap about spaghetti. He got a whole restaurant where they serve spaghetti sandwiches. Listen, D Monrovia. Listen, we put the menu up. We broke it all down. It was some people who said they had spaghetti sandwiches. I don't know. That shit sound nasty as hell. No, Montrez, you go up there, you go to Detroit, you try it out. Let me know. Let us know how it tastes, because I don't want no parts of it. Hey, lovely 31 Blueprint. Pinky Tinky, you up there, Detroit? You say nobody talks about his restaurant there, child. We ain't got this. We don't spend too long on you anyway, sir. You're in the hashtag ABC. Get the fuck away from us. Go with God. I'm gonna give this to y'all, because y'all know I don't got no time for this fuck shit. I have zero time for this fuck shit right here. Nope. He got on my jacket, y'all. That jacket he has on, y'all know I have the exact same jacket. The exact same jacket he has on. Girl, I don't have this type of time. The man claimed he was never arrested. He was held in the room. Sir, we don't have this type of fucking energy. We do not have the energy to break down what the fuck you got going on. We don't have this type of energy. This is why you are in the hashtag ABC. I just need y'all to put hashtag ABC or flood the chat with the hashtag ABC emoji if you're a member, but I just can't. I don't have the energy. I don't have the time. I don't have the bandwidth. I don't have anything for this young man. Nothing. I can't do it. Can't do it. Won't do it. No. We just don't have this type of fucking energy. Child. I do have good stories. Listen, we start off with the hashtag ABCs D for a reason. Because these are things that we don't have time to break down and talk about. Okay. That's why they're in the hashtag ABCs. We're not gonna be here for Tyrese and his fuck shit. Ronald put NG in, hashtag NG in. Niggas go nigga. I'm gonna do the NGN hashtag for y'all too. I promise y'all. Hey, K-Fit, what's good, boo? Listen, I'm gonna do the hashtag MGN emoji for y'all, for my members. I gotta do it for y'all. I gotta do it. Ronald, did I add you to the members only chat? I don't even know if you're in the members only chat or not, Ronald. Let me know, Ronald. But yes, we're gonna get an hashtag NGN emoji for niggas go nigga. Cause that's what they gonna do. Niggas go nigga. And he is the personification of hashtag NGN. Niggas go nigga. We don't have this type of time, Tyrese. We don't care what the fuck you had going on. Go with God. Listen. There's never a day, a moment of anybody's life where we want anything to do with having any parts of any knowledge of Rick Ross's sex life. We don't even want to know that he has sex at all. I just hope that he's, like they say, built like a Ken doll with plastic mounds where all of the reproductive organs should be. We don't have this type of time. We do not care. We don't want to know. Listen, keep that shit to yourself. Do not ask this man any questions. We do not want to be flooded with horrible mental pictures, okay, of whatever the fuck he got going on in terms of his sex life. We don't care. Please keep that to yourself, sir. Please. That's why his that's why his baby mama be out here always going on. What's her name? Tia Kemp or something like that. That's why she always the fuck going on. I'd be mad with the world and always going off too if I had to lay up with the likes of a Rick Ross. Baby, I can't do it. We don't have the energy for this. No. No, can't do it. Won't do it. We don't have this type of time and or energy. Don't even want to think about it. Sir, go with God. We can't. Now his breath smell like lemon pepper wings. Go! Ooh. I'm not doing this with y'all. I saw this and I said to y'all, I ain't got the type of time. Unless your wife's name is Christina Stokes, I don't have time for this. Like, I don't have time to break down everything going on with Raspy. Now all of a sudden, sir, you would just have a whole mental breakdowns. You would just, last time we saw you were damn near manic. Hey, J12, aka. Last time we saw you, sir, you were damn near manic. Wasn't he on Bad Boys Club Houston or something like that? Sir, we don't have this type of time. Unless your wife's name is Christina Stokes, we don't care. We really don't. We really don't. I don't know, sir. I don't. You mean not only did you attach yourself and marry some lady, but now you're adding to the gene pool? I gotta have a drink. I gotta make it through. We got a long show. I can't make it through like this. Listen, if it ain't J Boog, I might could do Omar. I could take mainly J Boog with a little side of Omarion. That's it. That's all I need. I just need J Boog. Give me a little side of Omarion. But that's it. That's all. We don't need little fizzle pop. We don't need Raz B. We certainly don't give a damn about you get married and you adding to the gene pool. Like, you just scared all of us. The fact that you just told us that you're adding to the gene pool is one of the scariest things we've seen in a long time. I mean, I could do Omarion because he got some meat over there. Omarion got some meat over there. He do. Let me go on. Sir, you and your wife and your child that your upcoming child, go with God. You know what? It because it's an after dark silly Saturday. I said let me bring a little extra palate cleanse because with the ABCs we need something to cleanse our palate. So here we go, cleansing our palates.
Big bad wood, we can smoke a Ford. Lot of shit I do niggas can't afford. Had a bad before Sierra, I trapped off the drawer. You get hit with FN, then it's these niggas 12 jet like Colt McCoy. I'm serving cooking jet like Chips Ahoy. I'm rocking water, my nigga.
Oh wow, I needed more. All of the chocolatey goodness. Oh, wait. Oh, that was a lot of chocolatey goodness. Right, Tanya. Dear Lord. That was some good chocolatey goodness. That was some dark chocolate. Praise God. Wait, you need that one more time. Hold on, because my people say we need it one more time. There goes our they're not gonna give me any we ain't getting no monetization. I don't know what's under this, but we probably not getting no monetization. But it's worth it. We'll get hit one more time.
Big bad wood, we can smoke a Ford. Lot of shit I do niggas can't afford. Had a bad before Sierra, I trapped off the drawer. You get hit with FN, then it's these niggas 12 jet like Colt McCoy. I'm serving cooking jet like Chips Ahoy. I'm rocking water, my nigga.
I'm real upset that it was that the fact that it was that short. I needed more. I don't know what he was getting ready for. I don't know what he was prepping for. I don't know. I don't even know this man or who he is. But all I know is that the man upstairs said, "Let me get some extra goodness, some extra goodness." You know, Xavier, our resident thought, follows all of the Insta thought. So I know Xavier is following him. Y'all be calling me all kinds of whores, and Xavier follow all of them. I'm just saying. You let him fold you like a folded chair, crazy homebody girl? I bet you would. Tanya, you like that type of chocolate? That's the type of chocolate you like, Tanya? Child, that's a big man right there, honey. That's a lot of muscles, honey, baby. Listen, that's built for it tough, honey. That's built different. When they built like that, do we need a third? I don't think we need a third time. That'll just be too much to give y'all a third time. I'm not going to do that to y'all because y'all deserve better than that. I wouldn't do that to y'all. Y'all do not need to see that. Y'all don't need to see that for a third time. I wouldn't do that to y'all. I love y'all too much to try and give y'all anything like that for a third time because I know. Listen, I know my subscribers are prim and proper, pure and chaste, and they don't need to see all of that. Faye said one more time. All right, this just for Faye, because the rest of my people are pure and prim and proper. They don't need all that. But just for you, Faye, I just do it one more time for you.
Big bad wood, we can smoke a Ford. Lot of shit I do niggas can't afford. Had a bad before Sierra, I trapped off the drawer. You get hit with FN, then it's these niggas 12 jet like Colt McCoy. I'm serving cooking jet like Chips Ahoy. I'm rocking water, my nigga.
That was just for Faye. Faye, we here, Faye, because the rest of these girls are real prim and proper, as pure as the driven snow. I'm not going to do that to kiss my cheeks. And Tanya, I'm not going to do that to them because they are pure. Those are beautiful black queens. They don't want to see all that mess, sweat all dripping and glistening off his body. I'm just saying. Who this man in the water? I forgot what name we gave him. He's our regular in the dossier man. We see him all the time. We gave him a name. We don't remember what his name is. I don't remember. I'm just saying. Lot Queen, I know you ain't want to see all that. Brown Mama, I know you ain't want to see all of that. That's just too much. Crazy Homebody Girl say just for research purposes. Right. Right. Pure, holy, sanctified, filled with the Holy Ghost and a mighty burden fire. Okay. Slush is my middle name. I forgot we did give him a name, Jason. I don't remember what name we gave him. Xavier, you remember what name we gave him? Child, I can't remember. It's time to dive into the dossier, y'all. We got the dossier is packed. We got an extensive dossier today. So we gonna dive into it. Yeah. So earlier this week, you said you taking shots, child. You know his real name? I told y'all Xavier be knowing him by name. Xavier, y'all be calling me all kinds of whores. Xavier is the one you don't want to fuck off with. He knows all of the men's. Okay? Xavier don't leave none for the rest of us. So y'all know Don Richard put out Don Richards had a lawsuit that she put out against Diddy this week. And in said lawsuit, she mentioned Kalena Harper, who was her fellow member of Dirty Money, right? So Kalena Harper had her name all in it, and in this lawsuit about stuff that had happened or she's seen or witnessed and stuff like that. Well, Kalena done came out and said, "Hold your horses, Don. Nah, bitch, I'm not here for it. Nah, I ain't see nothing." Diddy done paid me a lot of money. He flew me out to his private estates, wrote me up, told me how much I needed, and said no price is too high, and wrote me a good check. I cashed that check. It cleared the bank. It is now deposited into my account. So now I ain't seen nothing. I don't know nothing. I ain't heard nothing. I'm just saying. In one of the allegations, Dawn said that she and Kalena witnessed Diddy throw Cassie against the wall, choke her, hurl a scalding pan of eggs at her, and drag her up a flight of stairs at his Los Angeles home. Is that the same one that he's selling for $61 million that we talked about earlier this week? They said Kalena's name was mentioned 33 times in Dawn's lawsuit that she filed on Tuesday. Here's what she said, quote, "While I fully respect Dawn's right to recount her experiences, I want to emphasize that her account reflects her personal perspective and should not be interpreted as a universal truth applicable to everyone involved." End of quote. She also went on social media and added to that, quote, "Many of the allegations and incidents described in this suit are not representative of my experiences, and some do not align with my own truth." End of quote. She said she was not involved in nothing. She also said she wasn't aware of any behavior that could be considered abusive or unlawful. That's what the lady said. Who do y'all believe? I don't know. I don't know what to tell y'all. I just read what the people put out there, okay? I don't know what y'all want from me. Hey, Gabby. Listen. I'm just reading what the lady wrote. Now, what y'all expect me to do with that? I just read to y'all what the lady said, okay? Are you team Dawn or are you team Kalena? The lady say she ain't see nothing. I told y'all what that translates to. That translates to I got flued out by Diddy to his private residence. He told me how much you need to say you ain't see nothing. I told him a price. He wrote the check. A matter of fact, he ain't even write a check. He told his accountant to have it wired to my bank account. I woke up the next day. The money was in my account. And now my recollection is I ain't seen nothing. I don't know what y'all looking at me for. I wasn't there. I wasn't there. Gabby said whatever they said, he did it. Gabby said he did all that shit. Fuck what you heard, he did all that shit. Pinky Tiki said he did all of it. Listen, you gotta go talk to Gabby and Pinky Tiki. I was there. I don't know what happened. Xavier said he believed Dawn. You need to talk to Xavier. He said, I believe Dawn, but I'm not surprised about Kalena. She was riding for Diddy since last year. Well, so what you saying is, Xavier, Kalena ain't shit. I'm just interpreting, right? Xavier, you said Kalena ain't shit. Okay. Crazy Homebody Girl says she's Team Truth. And it seems to me that Dawn is telling the truth. There was too many details in the statement for it to be a lot. Well. I don't know what happened. I'm just here to report it. Listen, Kalena, it'll all come out in court. If it gets that far. Kalena needs to be in a padded room. That came from D, not me. Don't look at me. That came from D. D said you need to be in a padded room, not me. I don't got nothing to do with it. I ain't got a goddamn thing to do with it. I wasn't there. I promise you I wasn't there. Now, D might have been at one of them parties because he live in New York. He might have been at one of them parties. I wasn't there. I can't tell you. I can't recount none of it. D, you was at one of them parties that Diddy had? Let me know how it was. It was cute. It was cute trade up in that D. D. Do I think he'll settle with Dawn? I don't know. You know what? I think he won't. I think you know what I really believe? I really believe because I hate to throw colorism into this, but I could see Diddy being one of them that said, oh, her black ass telling a lie. And I got Kalena to say she ain't see none of it. Nah, I don't think he's going to. I don't see Diddy. I think he's disrespectful like that, where he won't try to settle with her. And he'll say, okay, bitch, take it to court. You got the money. Let's go. I can see that. Chung. Anyway, I have nothing to do with this. Go with God. So apparently Netflix may be in some trouble. So Squid Game is a huge moneymaker, was a huge moneymaker for Netflix. However, Netflix is being sued by a man named Soham Shah, who claims he is the creator of the 2009 Hindi language film Luck, which he says served as a blueprint for the hit 2021 streaming series Squid Game. According to the lawsuit, the Squid Game franchise straight up jacked the storyline from Shah's movie because Luck is a story about a group of desperate, indebted people enticed to take part in a series of competitive games for the chance to win large sums of money. Shah says in Luck, it's only after characters start competing that they realize losing any of the challenges mean death, and that the death of a fellow participant also increases the pot of money available to the remaining contestants. In the documents, Shah says his Luck story also features wealthy onlookers gambling on the players and reveling in the high-stakes competition, while the participants themselves struggle to stay alive and grapple with their own morality under extreme conditions. Last time I checked, that's the whole plot of Squid Games. Anyway, this guy, Mr. Shaw, claims that he wrote the story in or around 2006, and he says in July 2009 the movie version was released worldwide in theaters in India, the United Kingdom, and the United States and the UAE. Shaw says Squid Game writer Hwang Dong-kyuk, who is also being sued, claimed to have first written his story in 2009. The same year the movie Luck was released in theaters. Mr. Shaw claims Netflix had access to seeing Luck at the time due to its considerable advertising and marketing. So he thinks it's no surprise they ended up producing Squid Game in 2018 or 19. Netflix, according to Mr. Shaw, says the company's according to Mr. Shaw, Netflix says the company's market value increased by over 900 million as a result of Squid Game, its most watched show. And Shaw's going after the streaming giant for a slice of that $900 million pie and wants his coins. Netflix ain't had nothing to say about it yet. Do I believe this? I believe it. I can believe it. Because I ain't never heard of this movie Luck, but apparently it was released. They probably did. This happens all the time. You know, somebody has a great idea. They have a small film that doesn't really do a lot. Somebody that's well connected to one of the major media conglomerates grabs hold of it, changes a name or two, changes slightly parts of the plot, and does basically the exact same movie and makes millions of dollars. This shit been happening forever. Welcome to welcome to the world of black people, because black people been doing stuff all the time, and white people steal our shit and make millions of dollars, and we make pennies. Netflix got a whole lot of money and a whole lot of lawyers. One or two things is gonna happen. Either they're not gonna do nothing, either nothing's gonna happen to them because the courts are gonna say there's no case here, or they're gonna either be nothing's gonna happen in court because they have good lawyers, or they're gonna settle outside of court and say here's some money and leave us the fuck alone. I'm telling you what's gonna happen. We'll have this type of time. Go with God. Did y'all hear this story? Okay, so a celebrity IVF clinic is apparently out here losing embryos. And this is the same clinic used by some very high level celebrities like Kim Kardashian skank, Chrissy Teigen, and Paris Hilton. And this is a popular celebrity IVF clinic that a lot of celebrity women frequent. Well, that IVF clinic is now facing some legal issues and being sued by some former patients of that clinic. Attorney Adam Wolf told TMZ that his firm intends to sue Dr. Andy Huang of Reproductive Partners Medical Group, a Los Angeles-based fertility clinic. Wolf says the lawsuit will be filed in the coming days and will allege the clinic wrongfully discarded 16 embryos belonging to one couple. Wolf says the couple will claim the discarded embryos have possibly prevented them from having children, which is why they're seeking justice. While the former patients have not been identified, sources close to TMZ tell them the couple coming forward is not famous, nor are they public figures. Rather, TMZ is being told they are everyday people, but they're being represented by Adam Wolf, who has handled similar cases in the past. I don't know. Listen, I think y'all have a case, because if y'all don't know, IVF is extremely expensive. Where's Janae? Janae's our medical expert. She could probably tell you IVF is extremely expensive. It is not cheap at all. And if y'all around here losing embryos and stuff like that, run them people their coins. I don't have this type of time. Run them people their coins. Go with God. Oh God, Jesus. Oh God. Can I just say fuck him and fuck his life? Do we really need to go through what the story is? I don't even care what the story is. It's forever fuck this man and fuck his life. Okay. It is forever fuck Justin Timberlake and fuck his life. There's nothing I have for him. I'm just saying. Well, these are pictures of him from inside the courtroom. And he took a plea deal. And this was yesterday. He took a plea deal in his DUI case. What was the plea deal? The judge accepted his plea deal, and he will have to do 25 hours of community service within 1 year and pay a fine up to $500. $500. Let me say that again. Not $500, not $500,000, but $500. And issue a court-ordered apology. So basically, he don't have to do nothing. Let me say that again. He will have to do 25 hours of community service within 1 year. Pay a fine of up to $500,000. No, I'm sorry, not 500,000, $500, and issue a court-ordered apology. The judge then thanked him for all that he said, and for speaking from the heart in the courtroom. He will have a 90-day suspension on his license. Basically, nothing's gonna happen. If y'all, let me tell y'all how this goes. When these people get ordered to do community service, they don't actually do the community service. Their attorneys know people, or they could say they did community service with their attorney's office, because most law offices do things pro bono or do things for the community, and that they can write off, and for the right fee, his attorney will sign off or have a friend of his sign off to say that he completed the community service hours and send that into the court. They don't do any hours of community service, none. $500, he can fart $500. Justin Timberlake can fart $500 out. $500 is nothing. $500 don't even cover the tab when him and his friends go out for a round of drinks. 90 days without his with his license being suspended is nothing. He could just get a driver. What are we talking about? So basically, he get arrested for DUI and nothing happens. You see he over there grinning and smiling. The bitch ain't shit. Fuck him and fuck his life. I hope he dies a horrible death. I'm not wishing death on him. I don't know when he's going to expire, but I do hope that when he does expire, be it tomorrow or be it 50 years from now, that is horrible, and that he that is agonizing all the way until his last breath. I have no understanding for him. White men and their privilege. I have no understanding, sir. I'm about to get triggered. I'm about to spike out. Listen, go with God. Okay, so let me set this one up. So Ray J had a situation with I'm gonna play the video. Hold on, y'all. Let me get the video queued up for y'all. Hold on. Shit. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Hold on. I'm getting it. I just want to have it queued up for y'all. Hold on for a moment. Where the fuck is the video? Where's the L Teddy, you supposed to have this already queued up. Hold on, y'all. God damn it. I swore I had this queued up for y'all. Hold on for a moment. Damn it. Damn it. Yeah. Because I saw this story and I was like, this is a lot. This story to me was a lot. And I ain't on nobody's side. I don't know who to believe. I don't have nothing to do with none of this. Oh, here it is. All I know is let me let y'all hear the audio. Hold on, I'm gonna play it for y'all. Hold on, here's the audio. Okay, so Ray J, let me set this up. So Ray J decided that he was going to videotape the interaction between him and the kids and his wife, because Princess Love, because he didn't want Princess Love to be able to go back and say that he did something to her or the kids or something. But I'm gonna let y'all listen to it because it's cringeworthy. Here you go.
You good? Dada never did nothing to anybody, right? Mama never did nothing to me. Dada never did nothing to mama, right? Everything is safe. Have Dada put hands on mama or mama put hands on Dada? No, right? Okay, so there's no reason to call the police, right? We're just making a movie. We're just playing, okay? Can we go to your house? We can go to my house, but I just want to make sure everything is safe here with Melody and everybody. Can we go to my house? But can we go to your house right now? Go get you a sweater. Go get a sweater and we'll go. But nothing crazy has happened. I got it all on tape. All right, so let's put on your shoes. I gotta leave, baby. I don't want anything that. Everything's okay. I just want to make sure everything is safe. I love your mom. Your mom loves me. I just want to make sure are you good? No, I love your mom. Your mom loves me. I just want to keep it documented that nothing is happening and that we both respect each other and love each other. This was just a pretend thing, okay? We just had an argument, okay? I don't want it to get out of hand, and I wanted to make sure it's recorded and seen so we're all super safe. Just because somebody has a disagreement doesn't mean anything, you know? Calling the police over a disagreement is loud, and I'm not with that, okay? I love you. Your mom loves you. Did you check on your mom? Go check on her one more time. Tell her you're going with Dada. Go do it one more time and tell her you're going with Dada. You have to one more time so she knows you're going with me, okay? That's the right thing to do. Huh? We're just going. No.
Okay, so that's the whole recording. That shit is cringeworthy, first of all, because the kids are involved. And anytime kids are involved, that to me, that's you're out of order. I don't know what happened. I don't know. I wasn't there. We don't see none of that. All we see is what you saw and heard. Something had to have happened for him to put that up. Now, here's what Princess put on her social media afterwards. Princess says, let me take down my banner just so in case that's covering it. Princess says, this is the only time I'm going to address this. I've been trying my best to be the bigger person and just walk away peacefully. But what you're not going to do is traumatize, manipulate, and gaslight my kids when you can't do it to me anymore. I'll save my videos for the judge. And that's what Princess had to say. Listen, y'all, I don't know. I wasn't there. I ain't got nothing to do with it, but I think it's disgusting and sickening to me when you can so easily and flippantly involve your kids in this. Talk about, because I don't want nobody to think nothing that's being said. something ain't right about this whole story. Like I said, I would never. I don't know. I don't know who's to blame. I don't know what Ray J did. I don't know what Princess did. I don't know what neither one of them did. But what I do know is that I don't need to be seeing videos where y'all involving y'all kids. The kids sound sad. They sound like they've been crying and all this kind of stuff. When you get to this level, it's not. It's too much. It's too much. It's too when you involving the kids and all of that stuff. This is when y'all need to have somebody to help. Y'all need to have joint custody where y'all got to meet at a certain place and somebody needs to be there, a third party from the state when y'all have the kids be transferred from one child to another, because this right here is toxic. Them poor kids might be traumatized forever. I sincerely hope, y'all, that this is not for a storyline. If this is for a storyline, this is disgusting. If all of this is about a storyline, if it's for a storyline, I fault both of them, because all Princess would have to do is say, "I don't want my kids on the fucking TV screen," and her kids would not be on those TV screen. "I don't want my kids mentioned on no show," and her kids would never be mentioned on the show. So if this is, that's why I don't believe that this has. I can't wrap my brain around this having something to do with the storyline. I just can't wrap my brains around that. I just can't. I can't. It's no way I can. I can. I'm just saying. I listen, Princess, or Ray J, whichever one of y'all feel like y'all are the ones that's going through it. Y'all need to get professional legal people involved. Y'all need to have a situation where if we're having shared custody, co-parenting, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna meet over at a neutral spot. A third party will be there and watch us transfer the kids. And that's what we're going to do and keep it moving. Because this right here ain't it. This ain't it. This ain't it at all. At all. This is disgusting to me. I saw this, y'all. I said, I can't. I don't got nothing to do. This ain't it, y'all. So Xavier says, I think the fighting is a storyline, but the children saw it as real. But Princess and Ray J aren't even supposed to be living together. She's usually here in Vegas while he's in Miami. I don't listen, I don't know, but the fact that the kids are there, and it's this too much. I don't know what the situation is, but it's disgusting to me. They stay in the news about to file, didn't file, reconcile. We want out of the group. Right, we do want out of the group chat, Marla Morris. Exactly, Marla. If we, the general public, don't want no more parts of them, think about what these kids are having to endure with this fuck shit. Because this is pure, unadulterated fuck shit. Just pure unadulterated fuck shit that no 3-year-old and 5-year-old should have to endure at all. At all. That's bad parenting. My question is, if I'm the grandparents, if I'm Ray J's parents or Princess's parents, I'm stepping in because something is wrong. Because what y'all not gonna do is put my grandkids through this. Y'all not gonna have my grandkids out here looking crazy like nope. Something got to give. I can't do it. But I just wanted y'all to see, because this story didn't get a whole lot of notoriety, and I wanted to make sure y'all saw the fuck shit that I had to see. Y'all go with God. So this woman had her cheering. Y'all know I can't stand this woman. I can't stand her at all. All I got that was her tweet where she said, "Now it's crunch time." Album on my kid. We don't need you to put nothing on your kids. I don't believe anything you have to say. I don't like you, ma'am. I don't want any parts of you. You're a repulsive individual. You are a collection of the worst parts of the human genome. Cardi B. That's what you are. A collection of the worst parts of the human genome. I do not like you, ma'am. Please don't put nothing on those kids. Those kids are probably beautiful children that have nothing to do with this. Those kids are probably beautiful children. And the fact, I just, why you got to mention your kids and your foolishness? Keep the kids out of it, please. Please. But y'all members, y'all, of her fan club, all of the Cardi B stands, y'all, I'm sure y'all will wait till, hell freezes over, because that's how long y'all been waiting already. So, y'all done with her? I have no. I just put her up there because I knew people like Xavier would love this kind of foolishness. I have nothing to do with this woman. I want nothing to do with her. I don't like her at all, ma'am. Go with God. Because I just can't. I just can't with this woman. So Drake had one of his buddies come out and say, because he always is trying to stay relevant, right? So one of his boys came out and said, "Oh yeah, Drake was asked first to be in the Super Bowl halftime show, right?" Come to find out, sources are saying that was a lie. The lie detector test determined that was a lie. That the NFL and those involved with halftime never asked BBL Drizzy, Wheelchair Jimmy, Aubrey to be in the goddamn halftime show at all. Now the people are saying that Wheelchair Jimmy asked his boy, who did he have? What's the guy name that he had? Hold on. It was one of his friends from on a podcast. I have to look up the name, but anyway, the point that I make it is, it was Maul from the podcast. It was Maul from the new Rory and Maul podcast. So Maul said, "Yeah, Drake got asked first," and now the people are alleging that Drake went over there to Maul and asked Maul to put that out there on his podcast, and come to find out that shit was the whole ass lie. BBL Drizzy, nobody wants to see you anymore. We don't want you at halftime at all. Go the fuck away from us. Go with God. So all of this clamoring and claiming that the Super Bowl and the NFL and people at the Super Bowl asked them to be on the halftime show is a lie. Ronald, we do not like BBL Drizzy over here. Wheelchair Jimmy gets no play over here, okay? Him and his floppy dick get no play over here. Moving on. Speaking of Super Bowl halftime shows, the human cockroach, Lil Wayne was all in his feelings, so hurt and so upset that they didn't ask him to be in the Super Bowl in his hometown, New Orleans. You do realize this is not the first time they've had the Super Bowl in New Orleans, right, Lil Wayne? Didn't they just have the Super Bowl? What year was that? 2008? When Beyonce Skank was at the Super Bowl? Wait, where my Beehive people? Beehive. What year was that Beyonce Skank was in the Super Bowl at the at the Superdome in New Orleans. That was 2013. Okay. Why all of a sudden? The Super Bowl has been there many times, multiple times, several times, sir, while you were much more in the limelight. You didn't seem to be so disturbed and bothered and verklempt and hurt then. But now all of a sudden, because Kendrick Lamar gets it, now all of a sudden you hurt. It hurted you to your heart. Bruh. Bruh. Say them tears. We don't give a damn. Exactly, Xavier. The Super Bowl, I think Miami and New Orleans are two cities where they've had the Super Bowl the most times. I think those are the two cities. Somebody Google and look that up. Places where cities that have hosted the Super Bowl the most. Let me look that up real fast. I know New Orleans is in the top 3. I know they are. Hold on. Cities that have hosted the most Super Bowls. That is Miami is number 1 and New Orleans is number 2. Miami is number 1 with 11 and New Orleans is number 2 with 10. What are we talking about? But all of a sudden, this the one where all of a sudden, because Kendrick Lamar of the W, it hurt me. If anything, you should have been more upset in 2013 because you were a lot more relevant in 2013. In the year of our Lord 2024, at that point, it'll be 2025. We're not over here checking for you like that, Lil Wayne. We're just not. You missed your window of opportunity, sir. You need to be mad at Beyonce, not mad at goddamn Kendrick Lamar. It's not like Kendrick Lamar went to the Super Bowl. People said, "Oh, make sure y'all pick me." And even if he did, if you were just that hell bent on being the halftime performer in your home city, and you found out it was going to be in New Orleans, why didn't you go up to the NFL or go up to the people that is in charge of the halftime and say, "Hey, I'm from New Orleans. I got a whole bunch of albums. Even the white people like me. How about I host the Super Bowl?" But I figure unless the Super Bowl halftime is being sponsored by Raid Roach Spray, we want no parts of the human cockroach on our television screens during the goddamn Super Bowl halftime show. I'm just telling you what I know. Them do look like fish sticks. Them do look like fish sticks, though. I'm not gonna even lie, TJ. I cannot unsee that. Oh, oh, TJ, I hate you for saying. It do look like fish sticks. Oh man. Child. Oh man. Listen, Lil Wayne. Think about what a Lil Wayne halftime show would be like. We will all be there. First of all, we would all need the closed captions on or a translator. You know, you would need, of course, the sign language person, but we would need another person on the other side, that was typing out the closed captions in real time so we could understand what the fuck he was saying. Because Lil Wayne is the reason why we have mumble rap now. Because a lot of his raps will be like, That's what it sounds like. And thus ushered in mumble rap. We don't want to see you, Lil Wayne. We don't. We are not over here, windmilling for you, sir. Sir, go over there in your corner and cry, cry, cry. We do not care. We don't. No, I do blame Wayne because Wayne got some songs where you don't know a goddamn thing he's saying. Before Future came along, Wayne wasn't as bad as Future, but Wayne certainly ushered that shit in. I'm just saying. I ain't got this type of time. We don't care. You crying? Oh, it's my home city. Oh. Sir. Not they could lower him in the state like a roach motel, I told you, Raid would have to sponsor the Super Bowl halftime show. Okay. Girl. So we don't got this type of time. We don't have this type of time. You sent me something on Instagram. What you sent me, it better be something I want to see. If you send me something on Instagram, it better be something I want to see. If it ain't nothing I want to see, I might cuss you out. I don't see nothing. Hold on. It didn't come. Hold on. Whatever you sent me, D, it didn't come. Cause I'm in my Instagram right now. I don't have nothing. Somewhere Birdman is rubbing his ass. Ciao. Sir, go with God. So, speaking of failed restaurants, Kevin Hart is shutting down all 4 of his restaurants. What's the name of the restaurant? It's a vegan restaurant. It's called wait. What's the name of the restaurant? Hart House. That's what it's called. Hart House, which was supposed to be a vegan restaurant or whatnot. So he's closing all 4 locations down in Los Angeles. The people had some things to say about it. He thanked his team and everything. But he's closing all of the doors. But the people said that the food there was quote greasy and flavorless. Others said the food was awful. No, they said nobody was buying it. They said the shit was trash. That's what the people said. One person said the food was awful, especially if you've had genuine good vegan food. That's what they said. That's a direct quote. Listen, I don't know, Kevin. With as much meat as the people say you got dangling between your legs, I'm surprised you wanted to do anything. Talk about being vegan. They say you serves the meats to the girl. Now they say you might be a good 4'9", but they say your meat is 4'2". So they said, why are you over here having meatless restaurants when all you doing is serving the meats to the women up and down the fruited plain? I'm not doing this with you. This is what D sent to me, y'all. This is what D said to me. Okay. Y'all see this mess? Hold on. This is what D said to me, y'all. This is why we can't have nice things. God. Nope, that's not what I heard. It's not short at all, Ronald. And we have one of our fellow pupils and member of the members only chat can attest personally to the fact that he's built like a tripod with 3 legs. The fact that he's slanging and banging. Oh, we've already had personal recollection from someone who's had the meat served to them on a platter. We might do it on a member. Me and that person might do it on a members only chat. We talked about doing it in a members only chat, but we'll talk about ask in the members only chat who it is, Ronald, and that we'll start the conversation in the members only chat. Shout out to the members. Shout out to the members. Listen, Kevin Hart, y'all can say what y'all want. Little man got a nice body, nice ass, and a nice piece of dick. Child. Fuck around and find out. Listen, if Kevin Hart came and knocked on my door and said, let's get it, listen, I would be making the letter V. This episode is sponsored by the letter V. Because I'd be making the letter V. I wouldn't go no farther than the foyer of my house. We'll stop right here. We don't even need to go to the bedroom. Right here on the foyer. You ain't even got to take me that far. Right here. Go ahead and knock it down. I'm just saying. Anyway, Kevin, you got enough money. I'm sure you'll do something else. It don't matter. Not V as in venereal. Oh God. What are they frying it in? I don't know what they fried it in. I don't know. What do we prefer? The young sex symbols or the old ones like Method Man or Kevin? Depends on how old you are. The older you get, the older your taste gets. That's generally how it happens. Your taste grows with your age. So Pharrell was supposed to be having his Something in the Water festival, and he canceled it just hours after the tickets went on sale. Organizers confirmed that, and this is according to the Jasmine brand, organizers confirmed that Pharrell's Something in the Water Music Festival has been canceled for 2024. The announcement was made in a social media post on Friday afternoon, hours after locals only tickets went on sale in Virginia Beach. A statement shared by Pharrell said, quote, Virginia doesn't deserve better. Virginia deserves the best. So Something in the Water has to match that. It just isn't ready yet. That's why we as a team have decided we must postpone this year's Something in the Water festival that was due to take place in October. End of quote. It's not completely clear what part of the festival wasn't ready. However, hundreds of fans stood in line for hours on Friday before the cancellation announcement was made. Ticket holders will be refunded, and a new date has been tentatively scheduled for April 2025. Usher, Pharrell, the people all over the place canceling stuff. Listen. It don't seem that that nobody want to do no concerts. They just want to get y'all money. They don't got no parts of no concerts. They don't want no parts of no concerts. I don't know. For real, go with God. We got a long dossier. We ain't got time to spend on you. So go with God. So Travis Scott is still in the business of opening portals into the ninth level of hell, putting on his concerts all around the world. Well, he had a concert in Brazil that was jam packed with over 46,000 people. And guess what they are saying? Apparently, the concert that he had caused an earthquake. It caused earthquake-like tremors that you could feel up to 6 blocks away from the venue. According to scientists, these tremors could be seen by the naked eye. That's what the people are saying. He over there having whole rage fests and shit. You know, he's performing ragers all over the place. They said that his concert caused earthquake-like tremors that could be felt some 6 blocks away. Now, we saw from the shit he did over in Houston that caused the demise of several people. The man is opening whole portals to the ninth level of hell. That's what the people say. That's what the conspiracy theorists say. I'm not making this up. I'm just telling you what the people say. They say the man is opening portals into the ninth level of hell. So now you telling me that his concerts cause earthquake-like tremors that can be felt 6 blocks away, and that scientists are saying you can see with the naked eye the tremors and vibrations? Ciao. I ain't never been to the One of the Man concert. I can't tell you not one song from the man. But this just, goes further to help conspiracy theorists tell you how he's opening portals into the ninth level of hell. Maybe not the ninth level of hell. Maybe they lead to the gates of hell. Maybe. He doing right, Jim Bunny. He doing something. I don't know. I ain't got nothing to do with it, y'all. I wasn't there. I ain't never even been to a Travis Scott concert. I ain't never even heard. I can't tell you one Travis Scott song. Anyway, hey, I just hope these people lives didn't end at this concert, because he's here for ending people's lives. It's not. I'm not making this up, Brown Mama. They said, literal scientists said that his concert with over 46,000 people jumping up, having a whole rager, caused earthquake-like tremors that could be felt some 6 blocks away and could be seen, the vibrations of which could be seen with the naked eye. I'm just telling you what the people said. And those are scientists, not just regular people. Just telling you. So y'all, because this is L Teddy 27 and we are here after dark, I had to go because I needed some investigative reporting to be done. Okay. So we talked earlier. Y'all know we had earlier the alleged sex that was had on live with Shay, right? Child. So I had to go look into these things, okay? Because his boot I just call the man TJ, okay? I don't know why I call him TJ, but that's gonna be his name. I called him TJ from the beginning. He gonna be TJ forever. So come to find out, I didn't know that TJ and Shay had an alleged falling out. I think they said it was in the last month or two. They had a whole falling out. And they said it wasn't the fact that people was calling him gay when you would see him at the that stopped you from seeing him, on the sidelines at the basketball game. It was because they allegedly are on the outs. Well, so when I was on Instagram, I was on one of my people that I like to follow, Dre Day. I follow Dre Day's Instagram. So my boy Dre Day, let me show you what he found. And he got this from y'all's girl Tasha K, which started me down the rabbit hole. Okay, y'all, let me make this bigger. Hold on. Okay, y'all can see that? So, that says Shannon Sharpe's former stylist, who he was rumored to be allegedly sleeping with, has made some questionable posts to his IG stories following the recent Shannon Sharpe Instagram debacle. Now, this is what he posted to his IG stories. Here's the first one. Let me read that for you if it's too small. Accidentally going live when you have to open the app, swipe right, then swipe left twice and hit the button is absolutely insanely impossible. He also put on the Instagram story this. Him, please don't stir up any drama. Me, don't push me. He also put this on his Instagram story. So much I want to say, but nah. I'll wait till the right time. He also put hashtag mood. Y'all stop letting people play in y'all's face. Oh, and he also put this one. And one last thing. Listen, I don't have nothing. I don't have nothing to do with it. Hey, Harold. Hey. I ain't got nothing to do with it, y'all. I'm just reporting because I decided to look into it a little further. Listen. Child, listen, y'all know how these girls get. Y'all know when Trade act like they'll know the girls no more, they'll be quiet at first. Long as they Trade keep it cute, they'll keep it cute. But Shannon out here with this fuck shit, and everybody saw through it. And mama said, girl, you not gonna play with me like this. Girl. So then I started to do some poking around, right? So I said, wait, do I have it here? I said, let me see what. Let me poke around. So let me show y'all what I saw when I poked around his, because they said that, the situation wasn't about him not wanting to be gay. They said it was all about the fact that Shannon and him broke up, right? So I said, let me go back, right? So let me go back. Let me go all the way down. Okay, all the way down, right? So if I go all the way, I'm way down here to the beginning, right? Let's look together. Shall we? Shall we look at this together? So, All these little things, NBA game. Y'all know that was Shannon's thing. Going and sitting on the front row down to the NBA games together as the happy couple. So that's why you see all this basketball. Then you got, is that Shannon right there? Yep, that's Shannon that he following. You see it. That's Shannon. Yeah, Shannon. That's them from the front row. That was the night. Wasn't that the night that Shannon got in a fight with John Morant daddy? We see it. You got Shannon. Here you go with Shannon. Shannon Sharpe posted Hollywood Muglet. That's his Instagram name. We're on a mission that everyone sees it. We show do. So you got all this Shannon getting you down to the Super Bowl game. You go posting yourself as you the fashionista and everything. Child, more Shannon and Jay-Z and all of that shit. I'm just posting what I say. You and Shannon again. Girl, ain't y'all the happy couple? You proud of your man. You and your man. You and your mans. You and your wait a minute. Wait a minute. Notice how he got his ass first. Wait, hold on. Wait. Ass. Come on now. Y'all better stop playing with me. You and your mans. Y'all see what we going with, right? You got these little day passes, you and your man. Y'all got your cute little day passes and shit. Down to the Super Bowl. And here you go. Shannon Sharpe. Your stylist know what he doing. Great job. Hollywood Mugler had Unc drip for my Los Angeles Lakers. All of that shit. Child, they just real game. There go your mans again. There he go again. Everything is Shannon Sharpe. Right? More Shannon here. Shannon here. All down to club Shay and shit. Making sure your man's cute for the interview and shit. Y'all, we already seen this picture. Then all of a sudden, right? Got all this Shannon. All of a sudden, right? You still down to the Shannon Sharpe show. Him and Dwayne Wade and everything. You and him booed up and shit, right? Shannon. Then wait. Where's Shannon? Where's Shannon? What had happened? Wait. Oh, but wait. All of a sudden, where is Shannon? No Shannon? None? Oh, we got one right now. I'm sorry. But that's an old pin. That's pinned. All these three at the top of pin. That's why you see him. So all of a sudden, it's no Shannon, right? Child. Didn't it sound sus, Patty Duke? Patty Duke, you've been around these parts a long time. You know we clock these things early. Now y'all looked at the Instagram like I did. Y'all see how abruptly he stopped showing Shannon, because before his whole Instagram was Shannon, and then abruptly, oh, now it's just you. hold on. Let me show again. I just want to show y'all again what the man put on his story. This ain't my Instagram story. This is his Instagram story. I ain't got nothing to do with it. Okay? I don't have a goddamn thing to do with it. This is his Instagram story. Accidentally go live when you have to open the app, swipe right, then swipe left twice, and hit the button is absolutely insanely impossible. It's his Instagram story. Y'all see his name up there? Y'all see it? What it say? Him, please don't stir up any drama, me. And you see the little baby stirring up the drama. And him saying, don't push me. So much I want to say, but nah. I'll wait till the right time. This is Instagram. Y'all see up there say Hollywood Mugler? Y'all stop letting people play in y'all's face. Listen. I ain't got nothing to do with it. I don't have nothing to do with it. I ain't do it. I'm just here report. I just report on what I see. I'm just here doing the Lord's work, okay? Volvo, hey Cookie. Volvo say he was doing the bending. Child. He said he will not be ignored. Right. We remember Carrie. Child. You ain't learned from Dwight and Carrie? Shannon, you ain't learned from Dwight and Carrie. Listen, we got to move on. Where's Larry? Where's Larry? Listen, I don't know what to tell y'all. I'm going to just let that linger right there, and y'all can figure out whatever y'all want to say. Y'all can make whatever assumptions y'all want to make, but I just needed to give y'all that. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, non-binary, gender-conforming members of our audience, I bring to you the great Larry Myers to usher in our Sugar Spike segment.
You see, this is the part that I like.
Major Sugar Spike.
So love the world. I want to fight. That he gave. His only begotten son.
Major Sugar Spike.
And shall ever believe.
Major Sugar Spike.
They shall not perish, but have everlasting life.
Taste the biscuit.
Jesus! I wish somebody help me.
I love when Larry says, see, this is the part that I like it. That's why y'all like the other part. I don't like when he says, see, this is the part that I like. I love when Larry say that. Shout out to Larry Myers. So we had the incident last Sunday with Dolphins player Tyreek Hill, Johnny Appleseed, as we like to call him, because we know he's spreading seed all up and down the fruited plains. Anyway, so come to find out, the police officer that roughed him up has had multiple complaints on him since he was hired way back in October of 1996. His name is Officer Danny Torres, and according to his work history, he's received numerous complaints. There were, according to records, on 6 separate occasions, he has been accused of misconduct, including force violations as well as improper procedures. He was investigated for his use of force at least 13 times during his career. Records show that he's been disciplined quite a bit in his career, receiving written reprimands as well as multiple suspensions. And he also had one ban in 2018 lasting 20 days. He also received over 24 commendations, though, during his tenure, including one award for professionalism in 2023. But see, this is the fuck shit that I'm talking about. On one hand, y'all telling me that he got all of these complaints, suspensions, reprimands. You banned him from the force for 20 days in what year was that? In 2018, and then in 2023, you giving him an award and commendations for professionalism. But this is the fuck shit we got going on in the police department these years, because he should have been fired years ago. He's currently on administrative leave. Listen, he done been in the league. He's not in the league. He has been an officer for almost 30 years, for 27, 28 years now. What you might want to do, sir, is go ahead and retire. Just go ahead and retire so that you can keep your pension and your benefits and all of that. Because please be clear, we know I'm from Miami. I can tell you right now, Metro-Dade, that's what we call Metro. We don't have a sheriff's department in Dade County. We have Miami-Dade Police Department, who's the countywide police department. In Miami, we call them Metro-Dade. That's Metro-Dade Police. You got Miami Police Department. That's the city of Miami. And all of the other municipalities have their own PD, like Miami Gardens have a police department. But then you got Metro-Dade, which is our version of a sheriff's office. And we know Metro-Dade, those are the old school jump out boys. Jump out boys during the days of the cocaine cowboys was the ones that used to just jump out on you, and horrible things would happen after that. But Metro-Dade has a history of this shit. And this man, I promise you, with everything I own, he's probably Cuban. I can tell you with everything. His last name is Torres. He's Cuban. I can tell you that right now. He's Cuban. And when you deal with Cubans and black people, I keep trying to tell y'all, Cubans are more racist than the people descended from the Caucasus Mountains. The Cubans in Miami are more racist than white people. They absolutely are. And so now you have a racist ass Cuban who also has a gun, badge, and license to fuck you up with reckless abandon and no consequences. And he see your black ass driving in this expensive car, and he tell you to roll the windows down and you don't roll them down. You see what happens. He doesn't care. If you watch the video, you see him says, I don't give a fuck who you are. When I tell you to do something, you do so. I'm talking to him like that's his child or his aunt or his pet animal, his dog. Just a man. The man said, listen, I just had knee surgery. And he said he didn't give a fuck about his knee surgery. I'm telling you, listen, this is my area. This is my home. This is my city. Miami, born and raised. Hey, Lemon Kush Pepper. So I believe every part of it. And I also believe that the same officer who's responsible for countless numbers of illegal use of force, for countless numbers of assaults on innocent people, and some of which probably were way worse than what we saw with Tyreek Hill, right? So much so that they banned him from the police force for 20 days. It's the same man that the crooked ass Metro-Dade Police Department would give a commendation and give an award for professionalism in 2023. Make that shit make sense. And the same one who the Fraternal Order of Police and the police union are backing 1,000% and saying that he was in his rights to do everything that he did. Let me move on before I lose my mind, because I'm getting triggered, because I'm remembering stories from my own life when I had to deal with Metro-Dade Police Department. This fuck bitch right here. And yes, the Pope is a fuck bitch. Let me get the video ready for y'all. Hold on. Let me get the video ready for y'all. Hold on. Let me get the video ready for y'all. Because y'all need to see what he has to say. Because he had words. So let me make this big so y'all can hear his own words. Let me let this commercial play. But I'm gonna let y'all hear what the fuck he had to say. Because he decided that he was gonna jump into the politics of America because we needed to hear what the fuck he had to say. Okay. Here he go.
In genere si dice che non votare è brutto.
You have to vote, and one must choose the lesser of two evils. Who is the lesser of two evils? That lady or that gentleman? I don't know. Everyone with a conscience should think on this and do it.
Quella signora o quel signore? Non so, ognuno in coscienza pensi e faccia questo. Ambedue sono contro la vita.
Both of them are against life. The one who throws out migrants and the one who kills children. Both are against life.
Non si può
You cannot decide. I can't say. I am not American. I'm not going to vote there. But let it be clear, sending away migrants, not allowing them to work, not sheltering them, is a sin. It's serious.
E questo la Chiesa non è chiusa perché
The church doesn't allow abortion, not because it's closed-minded, but because to have an abortion means to kill. It is murder.
That's what y'all's boy the pontiff had to say. That's what he had to say. So according to you, Kamala is for killing people and she's the lesser of two evils if we vote for her. These are y'all people. I should tell you, I should warn you that there's a long racist history with the Catholic Church, right? I should remind you of that, right? I should also remind you this is the same Catholic Church that, of course, wants you to have more children so that they can go and sexually assault those same children that you have. Because that's what the fuck they're here for. They're here to have you have more children so that them and their priests can go and sexually assault them. Because in their mind, they don't even want you to use contraceptives and they don't even want you to use prophylactics at all. They don't mind. They are the ones that are saying if you get pregnant and you're the victim of rape or incest, that you need to have that child because that's a blessing from God. These are those people. That the child is a blessing despite the atrocity that you had to endure. Really? These are y'all people. I'm not Catholic. I don't got nothing to do with these people. I don't got nothing to do with it. I don't have nothing to. I give it to y'all. No offense to the people that are Catholic, but he could suck out my ass with all of this. Go with God, sir. Before I started to get triggered just there. Ooh, I almost got triggered. We have some important news involving this upcoming election in November. So Republicans have now decided that it's time for them to bring up lawsuits on 3 battleground states, those states being Michigan, North Carolina, and Nevada. Oh, yes, the Republican National Committee, alongside state Republican parties, are questioning election integrity when it comes to absentee ballots, the use of digital voter cards, and whether non-citizens are being allowed to vote. All three states were narrowly won in 2020, with Trump winning North Carolina by 1.3%, and Biden taking Michigan by 3% and Nevada by 7%, and are considered toss-ups in this upcoming 2024 election, according to most sources. Trump notoriously challenged his 2020 overall election loss, and the lawsuits filed this week also come as election deniers see their power solidified on the state level, worrying legal observers who say that gives a glimpse into what potential chaos might loom in November of this year. In Michigan, the lawsuit filed there on Thursday argues that the Michigan Secretary of State, Jocelyn Benson, failed to require the proper verification of absentee ballots through her office's election guidance, which Republicans say omits certain requirements. The RNC and the Michigan Republican Party have asked a Michigan court to reject absentee ballots without a written statement on the envelopes saying the signature on said envelope has been verified by local election officials. All of that. The Secretary of State's office said the practice in question is a simple administrative procedure and that the suit is an abuse of our judicial system and a waste of all our time. Y'all see what's happening here. In North Carolina, the RNC and the North Carolina State Republican Party filed a lawsuit against the State Board of Elections, questioning the integrity of absentee ballot policy. The suit argues that board revisions to absentee ballot law conflicted with state statute requiring ballots to be sealed for it to count. RNC Chairman Michael Whatley said in a statement that the board's decision was, quote, inconsistent with the state law and diminishes protections for absentee ballots, end of quote. In a separate lawsuit filed on Thursday against the board, the RNC and State Republican Party argued a state court should block a University of North Carolina Chapel Hill policy, which allows students and employees to use digital IDs for in-person voting. A mess. So you don't want them to use the digital IDs for in-person voting, but it's just a mess. Even though it's an ID, you don't want them. Oh God. In Nevada, the RNC and the Nevada Republican Party sued the Secretary of State Francisco Aguilar, arguing that his office is allowing non-citizens to register to vote, despite state officials maintaining there are protections in place that prevent that from happening. Republicans claim there is evidence of thousands of non-citizens on voter rolls who could cast their vote in November and influence election outcomes. Y'all see what's happening here, right? The setup is already happening. We are already seeing in real time. These people are not going to allow, if within their power, Kamala Harris to take this to take the office of the presidency. They're already setting it up. They are already setting up the fuck shit. I just want y'all to see this. We've been talking about this for 2+ years now, about how they've been gearing up for November 2024. Y'all see what's happening. Stay tuned. That fat piece of fuck shit that you see there is none other than the sitting lieutenant governor of the great state of North Carolina, who is the Republican nominee for the governor's seat in North Carolina. Well, we have heard this man spew all types of idiocy, all types of bigotry, all types of discriminatory and racist claims. Well, if you remember, we reported on this platform back in 2021 how he did a sermon at a Baptist church where he said, quote, Marriage is between one man and one woman. It is ordained by God, and anything outside of that is wickedness. End of quote. We reported on that here on this platform. We played the whole video. Well, now he has begun to make several social media posts, and he is now saying that, according to him, legalizing same-sex marriage would pave the way for pedophilia to be accepted as a human right. This is what we're dealing with. Let me say that again for y'all, because this is America. Hey, Catherine Powell. The man is on social media saying that legalizing same-sex marriage paves the way for pedophilia to be accepted as a human right. That's what we're dealing with on the other side. That's why I don't get into conversations and back and forth with people who try to tell me that I need to explain why I'm voting for this side that I'm voting for. This is why I don't get into the back and forth. I don't at all. Let me go on and move on from this man before I lose my goddamn mind. Hey, Bap. You heard me right, crazy homebody girl. I can't make this shit up. I just can't. So, now y'all know Laura Loomer is all the buzz this week. However, y'all know we've been reported on Laura Loomer before mainstream media and the other people out there were reporting on Laura Loomer. Right? We been knew about her fuck shit around these parts. We break news here. We don't, follow trends here. So, Laura Loomer, let me set this up for y'all, right? So, Laura Loomer is mad because Lindsey Graham was asked about Donald Trump and him making all of these racist, things, saying all of these racist things about Kamala Harris, and how he needs to stick to the talking points and to policy, right? Well, he also went out and said that he needs to get away from people like Laura Loomer, who's been following Donald Trump for the last several weeks and been a part of the press pool with Donald Trump for the last few weeks, and Lady G Lindsey Graham decided to say he should probably stop mixing himself with the likes of Laura Loomer and stuff. Well, Laura Loomer, who's one that says, bitch, you ain't finna talk about me and think I ain't got nothing to say back. Here's what she said. I'll read it for you if it's too small. She said, this is all one tweet too. I had to split it up because it couldn't all fit on one screen. So I had to split it up. She said this all in one tweet. Lindsey Graham has never been loyal to President Trump. He got booed in his own state at a Trump rally and was booed off stage because he is disloyal to Trump and the American people. He probably shouldn't be giving out advice to Donald Trump. In the words of President Trump, Senator Lindsey Graham is doing a great disservice to the Republican Party and to our country. She put the screenshots of a Trump of a statement that Trump put out below the tweet. She then said, P.S. When is Lindsey coming out of the closet? We all know you're gay, Lindsey, and that's okay. It's okay. It's 2024. There's nothing wrong with gay people. I like men. You and I have something in common. We can bond over. Just be honest about it. Nobody is going to judge you for being open about who you are. Who am I to get in the way of a good fight? Girl, y'all want to get in the octagon and fight it out? Girl, go ahead. I ain't got nothing to do with it. Y'all saw she was fighting with Marjorie Taylor Greene earlier this week. We reported on that. Now she over here telling Lady G to come out the closet. Lady G been out the closet. The people already know who and what Lady G is. Let's be clear, okay? I'm just saying. Exactly, Xavier. We all know Donald Trump, okay, is using your esophagus like a condom reservoir. Let's be clear. Laura Loomer, you are trash. You are excrement. That's exactly what you are. Now, if you want to come and throw jabs at Lady G, because he ain't shit either, go ahead, be my guest. Y'all want to get in the octagon and fight? Be my damn guest. At least Lady G has better taste in men than you do. You around here letting decrepit ass Donald Trump use your esophagus as a condom reservoir. At least Lady G getting the porn skanks, okay? At least he around here with Mr. Bowden and Fat Rabbit Killer and all of the other DMV area porn skanks to sniff his lines of coke off their dicks, off of their hard dicks. At least he using them. Girl, you roll around here with Donald Trump. Girl, I'm at it. Lady G, you should tell her, put my resume against yours, bitch. You got Donald Trump at the top of yours. I got real menses at the top of mine. Lady G, go shut that hoe down. Show her that you is gay and read that bitch down. I wouldn't take that, Lady G. Let that bitch know. Going on over there, Lady G. And going on over there, Lady G, and wear that hoe out. I'm just saying. She did have a remove that thinks she cute. You say the blue-eyed bandit child, a mess. Child. Not every sugar daddy can be fine. Sometimes the Trump or Lindsey or Rudy is paying for that. Right. I understand. I'm just saying. Listen, y'all want to go out here and windmill in the octagon, be my guest. Go ahead. They're calling the Nazi throat goat. Not the Nazi throat goat. I ain't got to. I don't have it to do with you today, Ronald. Child, y'all is cutting up. Crown roar going up my nose. Is it Diamond Pro? They is over here clowning today. You see what they do? They is clowning. Oh my God. Listen, I'm not gonna get in between them. Just like I ain't get in between her and Marjorie Taylor Greene. I'm not gonna get in between that woman and Lady G. You and Lady G just gonna have to fight this shit out in the octagon. Go ahead, get it how you live. Good God. It's time for Kornacki's Khakis Corner. And today we're going to a state that many of you are going to say, El Teddy, why are you even reporting on this state? Because there's no way in hell this state is not going to go red. You may be right, but we still need to report on it. We're going to the great state of West Virginia today. Is some black people in West Virginia? Didn't we report on that black man that was the police chief down to that city? And he was surprised that they were racist there. Remember that? We just reported on that a couple weeks ago. Isn't Diddy's bust down TD Jakes from West Virginia? I'm just saying, they got a Senate race up there in West Virginia. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home, country roads. I'm just saying. You got to know that song. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home, country roads. Don't ask me why I know that song. So we got Democrat Glenn Elliott, who's facing Republican Jim Justice. Now, David Moran, the libertarian, is in this race. I don't know why. I don't know why he's here. I have no idea. I mean, you don't have an Ice Cube chance in hell. But let's be clear, Glenn Elliott don't have a whole lot of chance either. Now, Glenn Elliott, his whole, I mean, the biggest thing he has on his resume is that he was the mayor of Wheeling. He served as mayor of Wheeling, West Virginia, and he worked as a legislative assistant to U.S. Senator Robert C. Byrd from 1994 to 1999. That's his biggest accomplishments on his resume. Jim Justice, now here's the thing. Jim Justice is the sitting governor of West Virginia. He's the sitting governor of West Virginia. His term ends on January 13th of 2025. But he is the current sitting governor of West Virginia. That's why they say it's not an Ice Cube chance in hell of him losing. Mind you, he was elected back in 2016 as a Democrat. He took office January 16th of 2017, and on August 3rd of that same year, he announced that he had changed his party affiliation to the Republican Party at a rally with then President Donald John Trump. I'm just gonna put that out there. Mind you, he won the governorship as a Democrat, and Joe Manchin won the senatorial race as a Democrat. So West Virginia has not always been staunchly red. But he saw the writings on the wall and changed party affiliations shortly after becoming governor. And now we're here. He's probably going to win. Right now, he's up 34%, 34 points. Elliott has 28%. Justice has 62%. I mean, a fucking mess. Ciao. Thomas Dexter is from West Virginia. Okay, thank you, Catherine Powell. Ciao. Hey, man. We do have video breakdowns today. Y'all know I love me some man. We got man in the palate cleansers today because I love me some man. I think I got 3 videos today. Well, before we get to the video breakdown, here's another video palate cleanser. Oh, that wasn't a part of the video breakdown. That was just gratuitous because, we ain't just because. All right. Let me see. Here's the first one. One more time, in case you missed it. Oh man, that was funny to me. Oh child, that's our first one. Here's our second one. Now, let me tell y'all something. I don't have no problem with nobody. I love everybody. Okay. It's apparently there are women out there that got hairy chests like that. I don't got that. Listen, I don't. Apparently, maybe it's men out there that when they suck on their women's titties, they like to cough out, a hair or two. I don't know, but she just wanted to let y'all know that there's a whole hair treatment regimen for hairy women. Let me let y'all see that again. I don't know. I don't have nothing to do with it. Ma'am, I'm sure you are beautiful. Go ahead and get your oils and rub down that chest hair, okay? That does not take away from your beauty, ma'am. Somebody like a little chest hair. Just saying. Lord. Not a vat of nair. We have a third video. Here's our third video.
Watch out, homie. What you on, nigga? Hey, watch out, bro. What you on out here, nigga? Watch out, bro. I don't even fuck around no more on the set. Now I do my own shit, bro. Nigga, Trey Essence, nigga, come on. That's you home, back the fuck you, bro. Come on, bro. Yeah, bro. I be out here homely, putting on this stuff, nigga. I got my bitch and all that, bro. On my mama, and I didn't talk to the big homies and all that, bro. Nigga, you ain't funny saying no more.
So let me give y'all a backstory. That's two Crip members that are fighting because one Crip member was walking down the street, saw one of his fellow gang members from the Crips in drag working the beat as they got into a fight. And he was like, wait a minute, what the fuck? And he was like, get up off me. I got to take care of my business. I got a daughter and kids and a family, and I got to go over here and work the beat because this good pussy over here is good, and the men pay high money for it. Let me let y'all watch that again. One more time.
Watch out, homie. What you on, nigga? Hey, watch out, bro. What you on out here, nigga? Watch out, bro. I don't even fuck around no more on the set. Now I do my own shit, bro. Nigga, Trey Essence, nigga, come on. That's you home, back the fuck you, bro. Come on, bro. Yeah, bro. I be out here homely, putting on this stuff, nigga. I got my bitch and all that, bro. On my mama, and I didn't talk to the big homies and all that, bro. Nigga, you ain't funny saying no more.
One more time, because I know y'all are just as confused as I was when I saw it. We just need one more time to analyze this. I gave y'all the backstory. I'm going to give y'all one more time to analyze it.
Watch out, homie. What you on, nigga? Hey, watch out, bro. What you on out here, nigga? Watch out, bro. I don't even fuck around no more on the set. Now I do my own shit, bro. Nigga, Trey Essence, nigga, come on. That's you home, back the fuck you, bro. Come on, bro. Yeah, bro. I be out here homely, putting on this stuff, nigga. I got my bitch and all that, bro. On my mama, and I didn't talk to the big homies and all that, bro. Nigga, you ain't funny saying no more.
I don't have nothing to do with it. Listen, bro was walking down the street, not street, but street, okay? Saw his homeboy, his fellow gang member from the Crips, and was like, wait a minute. I'm sure he walked past and said, hold the fuck up. Is that, I'm going to give him a name. Is that Tank Tank? I'm just going to give him Tank Tank. Is that Tank Tank? Nah, bro. What the fuck? I know that ain't my boy Tank Tank in drag. He went over there. He looked. Tank Tank. And they started fighting. And Tank Tank was like, nah, bro, what you doing? I needs my money. I got to make money and shit like that. Baby, I don't know what's going on. Tank Tank got a girl, baby mama, and some kids he got to take care of. Tank Tank is over there working the stroll and working the beat so that Tank Tank could provide money for his kids. Because his wife, Cooch, done got stretched wide from them kids. But he said his cooch is still intact walls are still, affixed to his cooch, and he round there throwing it back. He's round there giving sloppy toppies. He is round there getting it in him, literally. No, not tink tink, tank. Because he a little too muscular to be tink tink. That's tank. I'm just one more time, just so y'all ain't confused. Here's tank.
Watch out, homie. What you own, nigga? Watch out, bro. What you own out here, nigga? Watch out, bro. I don't even fuck around no more on the set. Now I do my own shit, bro. Nigga, Trey Essence, nigga, come on. You home, back the fuck you, bro. Come on, bro. Yeah, bro. I be out here homeless, putting on this stuff, man. I got my bitch and all that, bro. Oh, my mama, man, I done talked to the big homies and all that, bro. Nigga, you ain't from the state no more.
Tank say he got a bitch and all. He got shit to take care of. Okay. Child. Right, brown mama. I don't think Tank really care about being on the set no more. Tank say, listen, I got other shit that I got to take care of. I don't know. Tank say, listen, I got that type of time. I'm over here trying to make ends meet, okay? Child, I ain't mad at Tank either, okay? You got to work the beat because the rent is due, Chloe. Let them know. I think we need a palate cleanser because that was a lot for us. Let me go back to that palate cleanser. Oh. So we got this one.
Big bad wood, we can smoke a Ford. A lot of shit I do, niggas can't afford. Had a bad before Sierra trapped off the drawer. You get hit with FN, then it's these niggas 12 jet like Cole McCoy. I'm serving cooking jet like Chips Ahoy. I'm rocking water, my nigga.
And we got this one.
Baby, grind with me. Relax your mind, take your time with me. I love you deeper if you cry for me.
So are you going with the dark chocolate or the caramel? Which one you going with? You want dark chocolate or the caramel? You can't have both. You got to choose one or the other. You having the dark chocolate or you having the caramel. No, you can't have both of them, BAP. You can't have both of them. It's either the dark chocolate or the milk chocolate. Decide what you gonna take. Everybody claim who you gonna claim now. Now is your time to claim who you gonna take. Is you getting the dark chocolate or the caramel? No, Faye, you can't have both of them. Crazy homebody girl, you cannot have both of them. No, you can't have no combo Volvo. Not one for Friday and one for Saturday, Diamond Pearl Jeff. You got to take one or the other. You either having the dark chocolate or you having the caramel. Now, which one is it going to be? Dark chocolate, caramel. Me personally, I'm taking the dark chocolate. I'm just saying. I'm taking the dark chocolate. Because I feel like the dark chocolate going to throw me from wall to wall. Paul, which one is you taking? The dark chocolate is going to throw me. I feel like the dark chocolate is going to throw me from wall to wall. And I'm here for all parts of it. Right, Catherine Powell. I'm with you, Catherine. Baby, we taking the dark chocolate. I need you to be thrown from wall to wall. Yeah. I'm just saying. You can handle both of them. Faye, that's a lot to handle, Faye. Faye, that's a lot to handle, Faye. Faye, listen, we're going to be peeling you off the ceiling, Faye. We're going to be peeling you off the ceiling if both of the men show up at your house. Child, you know, crazy homebody girl. The darker the berry, you know, the sweeter the juice. You want both of them, Paul? Paul, you can't be greedy. You got to choose one or the other. You can't be talking about you want both of them. Child. Not a sandwich party. No, you can't be the meat in the sandwich and have them be the two breads. Not you promise to be gentle. No, brown mama. Which one bottom? You looking for whichever one bottoms? The caramel look like he probably the one that bottom. That look like the bottom to me. Ronald, you looking for to see who gonna put footprints on ceiling, Ronald? Well, Ronald, it look like I feel like the caramel gonna be the one that's gonna put footprints on ceiling. Cause dark chocolate look like he's here for it. I'm just saying. Not ceiling, floors, couches, and toilets, child. Girl, we gotta move on. It's time for your favorite segment in the year. Montrez, where you at? This is your segment, Montrez. This is your segment in the year. Not in the year in music. Dear God, that's old. That's the old segment. It was in the year. Not stretch before your workout. Child, you don't want to pull no muscles. So, Montrez, where you at, bruh? This your favorite segment. It's time for the year in music. What year do you think that we're doing this week? We done had some good weeks. Which just proves my point that black music is the best music. We done had some great R&B albums. We done had some great R&B albums. Volvo say 2009. Jason say 1993. I'm going to take my vitamins. That's why I want both of them. Oh my God. What year y'all think we doing this year? I think we got a good year. Patty Duke say 92. TJ say 98. Now listen. The thing about it is the album doesn't have to be released that year. The album simply has to chart that year. If it makes the charts in that year, it is eligible to be in this thing. Nobody's guessed it so far. Nobody has guessed it so far. For those people new around these parts, the year in music is where we look at the top 10 albums, top 10 R&B albums of a year. We choose a year and we look at the top 10 R&B albums. We don't just look at an individual song, but we look at the whole top 10 R&B albums of a year. The closest one, I believe, is... Who was closest? Closest, I think, was Tracy W. The year is 1983. The year is the year of our Lord, 1983. So, let's see what the top R&B album. I looked through this list, y'all. It was some great albums this year. All right. How old were you? Put in the chat. How old were you in 1983? Now, I know Xavier was like -20. Actually, Xavier, you're going to know some from, you actually will know some from this year. It was a great year of music. It's some classics that transcend time. Like Xavier was -20 in 1983. I was 4. Okay. I was 4 years old. All right. Let's go to number 10. Number 10 was Mtume, the Juicy Fruit album, famous for Juicy. Yeah. Come on now. Come on, Juicy Fruit. You know very well who you are. Ow! Yes. This was the number 10 album. Remember, this is based on a few things. How did you where you placed in the charts, album sales, and critically acclaimed, what the critics said about it. This is where they was playing good grown music, itty bitty, good and grown. Okay. Number 9, DeBarge, In a Special Way. Listen, love me in a special way. What more can... Listen, but my favorite song on this album is Time Will Reveal. Listen, my young people. This is where L. DeBarge, he probably was coked out, but he was coked out in a good way where he could still put out good music. This is worth you listening to, if just to listen to the number 3 track, Time Will Reveal. Please understand. When I tell Diamond Pearl, Bab, you say A Dream was your song? Listen, Time Will Reveal is my shit. Listen, El DeBarge was singing his face off this whole album. Do you hear me? The whole album, singing his fucking face off. Okay? Just singing. Just sing. You want to hear good music, young people? Yeah, I'm here to school and educate the young people. You need to go listen to this album. It's a great album. That's number 9. Okay? Number 9. Number 8. Listen. This is New Edition's first album. New Edition made it at number 8. We only had number 8. I told y'all we had a good year here. Number 8. Listen. Is This the End was my shit. That's my favorite song on the album. Is this the end? Are you my friend? That was my shit. Girl, Is This the End was the shit. Fellas, there's a jealous girl in our town. Oh, baby. Ow. Come on now. Popcorn Love. This is what made New Edition. Okay? This is what made New Edition. Candy Girl. This is what made New Edition. This first album. Okay? When they was over there in Xavier part of the world, down to the Boston. What area they was from again, Xavier? I know they were from your area. This was a hot album. Listen. This is what made New Edition. It was this album. This was that first album where they were singing. Well, Ralph Tresvant was singing his fucking face off. That was pre-voice change. That was before the voice change. Faye, Is This the End? Is my shit. That's my favorite song on the album. Okay, look at Xavier. You know, that's his area. Roxbury, Dorchester, Boston. Number 7. Anita Baker, The Songstress. Now I'm gonna tell you, you see this album cover right there? That's the original album cover. If you go and try and buy it, they got Anita, you know, after she had to handle the money, they had to fix her up. They took a picture of her at a concert. She got on this black suit, black, you know, dress with her arms stretched out, you know, like that, looking real good. But this is the original album cover. Okay? This is Anita Baker's first solo album. You hear me? Now, My favorite song on this album, I love Angel. Angel is good. But you know what my favorite song is? No More Tears. It's No More Tears and then everything else. I listen to No More Tears right now to this day. I still listen to No More Tears. When she say, there'll be no more tears. You know, she hold that tears when she say no more tears. And then when you get to the end of No More Tears and she go in the upper register and she starts to holler, Anita be singing to me right here. Anita be singing to me. She be singing way up there in the upper register. Be giving you all glory. I be here for Anita. You know I love me some Anita. We fights about Anita. I'm just saying. No More Tears. One of my top 5 Anita Baker songs of all time. I don't need nothing else. Now, Sometimes on this album is great as well. I love Sometimes. Of course, Angel was a big hit, but No More Tears is all I need. All I need is No More Tears. That's all I need. All I need. This and we Anita Baker only at number 7. We only at number 7. I told you we had a great year. This is a great year of music. No, You're the Best Thing Yet was also a great song. Tracy Dub. This is a great debut album. Listen, every time Anita Baker releases an album, you notice her album always is on the top 10 list. Every year we've done, and Anita Baker's had an album out. Her album has been on the top 10 list. Mm-hmm. She's Anita Baker. I'm just telling you. This is a great album. Kids, children. This is another album that you need to listen to from start to finish. Start to finish. Listen, Jason, this is a strong year. We only at number 7. Number 6, Breakout by the Pointer Sisters. This album was so strong. The Pointer Sisters they are such a slept on group. Listen, most people know Jump for my love, jumping, feel my touch, jump if you want, give it. You know that's the song. Operator, this is it. Come on, operator. What about automatic? Listen, Neutron Dance. Hell, Neutron Dance was featured on the Golden Girls when they had them white women, them old ass white women with them guitars trying to sing the Pointer Sisters Neutron Dance. When I saw that on the Golden Girls, I was like, don't do the Pointer Sisters like that. That's their song. This was a great album. Great album. Listen, this album right here was a phenomenal album. Phenomenal album. Great. And we're only at number 6, y'all. We are only at number 6, y'all. I told you we had another good year. I don't want y'all to think that only the 90s and the early 2000s had great years. The 80s had some great years too. 83 said, oh, y'all think only the 90s and 2000s had good years? Let me show you what I can do. Next, we have the Isley Brothers Between the Sheets album. Let's Make Love Tonight was a fucking. Let's Make Love Tonight and Choosy Lover is my favorite song on this album. Let's be clear. Choosy Lover is my favorite song on this album. Favorite song. Great. This was a great album. Another great album. Isley Brothers at number 5. Choosy Lover. Listen. Need I say more? Great album. Great album. I told you 1983 said, "Who the fuck are you playing with? Let me show you what a great year is." Every album have songs that are still played more than 40 years afterward. We 41 years ago. These albums were charting the topping the charts 41 years ago, and they still play to this day. To this day. I ain't mad at it. 83, let them know you will not be denied. Marvin Gaye's Midnight Love fucking album. Listen. Need I say more? Do I need to say any more? I'm just gonna put this album up there. Just gonna put this up there and just let y'all go have at it. Do I need to say anything else? Marvin Gaye's Midnight Love album. Brown Mama, do I need to say anything? I'm just asking. just gonna sit this there. This is only number 4. This was number 4. Number 4. We only had number 4. I told you. 1983 said, "Who the fuck are y'all playing with?" I have songs that 40 plus years later are still relevant right now. I'm just saying. I don't even need to go through this. I don't even need to say nothing else. You see the the track. You see the track list. You see it. I don't need to say nothing else. Y'all know what it is. It's Marvin Gaye, the fucking Midnight Love album. Number 3, Lionel Richie Can't Slow Down album. Listen, you want to talk about, and see, the beauty of like back in the 80s, these motherfuckers would have 6, 7, maybe 8 songs on the album, and the shit would play for the next 2 years. They would play those 8 songs they would have singles released periodically for the next 2 or 3 years. I'm telling you what I know. Listen, my song on this album, believe it or not, you know what my song was? Stuck on You. Yes, I'm on my way. That was my shit by Lionel Richie. That was my shit. Stuck on You. Just tell you. Now, of course, you got Penny Lover on that. Penny Lover was a jam. You say Love Will Find a Way was your shit. Of course, you got Hello, Is It Me You're Looking For? This was an album. Of course, you got All Night Long, All Night Long. Listen, what do you want from me? This whole album. One might say this might be Lionel Richie's best solo album. Somebody might tell you this is Lionel Richie's best solo album. Somebody might tell you that this is Lionel Richie's best solo album. That's what somebody might tell you. I don't know, but this album right here, what Lionel Richie had to left the Commodores. I think this was his second solo album. He was here for it. Lionel Richie said, y'all forgot I did all of the writing over there at the Commodores? The fuck? People might tell you this is his best solo album. That's what some people might tell you. Tracy and Diamond Pearl Jam say, yeah, I might tell you that. Hello is your husband's song to you. Oh, that's sweet. Penny Lover was a song. I loved Penny Lover. I loved Penny Lover, but Stuck on You was my shit. Cause Stuck on You, if you listen to Stuck on You, it really sounds like a country song. If you listen to Stuck on You, it feels and sounds like a country song, but it was still R&B. I don't know. I don't know, Ronald. You have to ask. You have to ask the people that was around during that time. I was 4 years old. I know. At number 2, Lionel Richie was number 3. Okay, let me go back to show you. Marvin Gaye was number 4. Lionel Richie was number 3. And Rick James said, "You don't know who the fuck I am? I'm Rick James, bitch." Listen, although Cold Blooded was a bop, Ebony Eyes made this song. It was Ebony Eyes and then everything else. On this album, it was Ebony Eyes and then everything else. I'm just gonna put that out there. This album was Ebony Eyes and then everything else. I'm just gonna put that out there. Now his wife caught him cheating during the album's release. Well, he was fucking Lionel Richie in the early 80s. He was fucking everywhere. I'm just gonna put that out there. Doing It was also a bop, but it was Ebony Eyes and then everything else. It was a lot of kids conceived to Ebony Eyes. I'm just gonna say it. I'm just gonna say that out loud. Listen, when I tell you the year of our Lord 1983 said, hold on, little kids, hold on, young bucks. Let me show y'all what a real year is. Because I need y'all to know, if your songs can't last 40 plus years, then you don't need to be in this conversation. I'm just saying. Not before they started kidnapping women. Lord. Ronald, just put the keyboard. Just put down the keyboard. Ronald, just get away from the keyboard now. Just get a fucking way from the keyboard, Ronald. Girl. Now the number one album should not be. I mean, y'all should be able to tell me what the number one album is. I should not tell y'all what the number one album. This is the year of our Lord 1983. I told y'all that the album didn't have to be released that year, but should top the charts in that year. Do I have to really tell y'all what the number one album in 1983 was? Really? Even Xavier knows what the number one R&B album in 1983 was. Xavier, please tell the people what the number one album in 1983 was. Oh, you know, Bap. You don't think you know. Oh, you know what it was. Of course. It's 1983. Thriller was released in November of 1982. Come on now. Come on now. Thriller was released, I think, November of 82. And was when I looked at the R&B charts, more than, I think it was at the number one spot on the R&B charts a total of 10 months in 1980. A total of 10 months. I'm just saying. Of course, my favorite song on this album is Human Nature. Human Nature is my song. Human Nature is my favorite. Human Nature is tied with Got to Be There as my favorite songs that Michael Jackson has ever sang. Of course, I quote the famous line from Wanna Be Starting Something all the time. What's the famous line from Wanna Be Starting Something? I will tell you. If you can't feed your baby, then don't have a baby. Greatest line of any song of all time. If you can't feed your baby, then don't have a baby. I'm just saying it. But human nature, for me, it's human nature and then everything else. PYT was my shit. As a kid, I had the red and black jacket from, well, no, not the red and black jacket from Thriller. I had the red jacket from Beat It. I had the red jacket with the zippers from Beat It. I had one of those as a little kid. I'd have to look Daisha, but think when I was looking at this list and compiling this list, it look at the list 1 through 10. 1 through 10 is strong. But you might have to look up and see what year she released that album. I thought it might have been 83. I don't know. But it was going to be hard. In terms of chart topping, a lot of the other albums may have charted 1 week. Some maybe 2 weeks. But I told you, Thriller topped the charts when you add up all of the weeks, 10 months in 1983. 10 out of 12 months, the album was at the top of the charts. So I was scared of the Thriller. I remember the Thriller album. It's one of my earliest memories. I remember the Thriller video, and I remember being so terrified to watch that video. I was so afraid of the Thriller. Like it literally scared me and gave me nightmares. It was a horror. It was the Thriller video at that time. Me as a little boy, I was 4 years old. Gave me nightmares. I was so afraid. And I used to be, and so whenever Michael Jackson had another video that would come out, I would be afraid because my aunts would try to watch it. They would always wait till my grandmother was out the house and try to watch the videos. And I would like go like this, and I would be looking between my fingers to see if he was going to turn into a monster again, because I was so afraid from the Thriller video. I was so afraid of Michael Jackson. So, but the number one album, yeah. So now, what did you find out what year was Shaka's album? Really? Let me see. Let me see. Shaka Khan albums. Shaka Khan was 1982. Well, and I Feel For You, the I Feel For You album was 84. It was released the end of 84. And the I Feel For You album is the album that had Through the Fire. So that's why I wouldn't be on this list. I Feel For You was the album that was released in October. It was released in October of 84. And that's the album that had My Love Is Alive, I Feel For You, Through the Fire, Caught in the Act. Yeah, that was that jam. That was that Stronger Than Before. This Is My Night. Yeah, that was that album for Shaka in 1984. There's a documentary about him doing Thriller. I know that. I don't know about the whole album. Larry Graham was this year. Larry Graham didn't make. I think he was an honorable. I think he was at like number 12 or 13. His famous song was "A One in a Million Chance of a Lifetime." You know, that was 1 in a million. Larry Graham. Anyway, that was 1983. Let me go back to the beginning. Number 10, M2May, Juicy Fruit. Number 9, DeBarge. Pay attention, kids. These are albums you need to go download and listen to. New Edition, Candy Girl. Anita Baker, The Songstress. Pointer Sisters, Breakout. Isley Brothers, Between the Sheets. Marvin Gaye, Midnight Love. Lionel Richie, Can't Slow Down. Rick James, Cold Blooded. And Michael Jackson's Thriller. Oh, I thought that was in 1980, or I thought that was in 83. All right, y'all. It's time for palate cleansers on the way out. We've had a great time. We've been on here a long time. I told y'all we had a long dossier today. We've been on here almost 3 hours. And I thank y'all for staying here with me. It's time to go into the time for palate cleansers. See, we starting off here. Damn, we starting off right here. Damn. Shit. Mm-hmm. Okay. That would be trade right there. That would be trade. Mm. Oh. Ooh. Ah. Okay. Mm-hmm. Hey, TY. Eric wants y'all to know he's still doing good. He in prison, but he's still looking good. He might be in prison, but Eric wants y'all to know he's still looking good. For those people wondering how Eric is doing in prison. Eric and his 13-inch penis. Oh. Oh. Mm. Oh. Mm-hmm. Oh, wow. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. That's for my salt and pepper lovers. He said he here for it. Mm-hmm. Mm. 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 Them lips. Jesus. Mm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Ooh. Is Nebraska winning or losing? Ronald, do people really even root for Nebraska? Like the only black people I know are in Omaha. No, I take that back. I know a couple black people in Lincoln, Nebraska, but only Omaha and Lincoln. Those are the only two places in Nebraska where you got black people. Nah, you in Nebraska? What part of Nebraska you in, Ronald? You better sit on that shopping cart. Look at them thighs. Mm. Wait, what part of Nebraska are you in? Look at them lips. You in Omaha? I told you it's only black people in Omaha and Lincoln. That's it. Well, we get 2 for 1. Well, you got some pretty eyes over there with that bull on your chest. Got some pretty eyes. You're thick with 2 C's. Or salt and pepper. Don't fall out the window, sir. Mm. 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 I like that orange. That's a lot of woman right there. That's some thickness right there. That's a lot of woman. That's a lot of woman. That's for Jason. We have heterosexual men in here, as well as some lesbians that like to see the women's is. I used to only do the men's is, but now I have to do the women's is. Hey man. I told you I had some man in here. I think man is the last one. Y'all know I love me some man. Hey man. I love me some man. Oh, he's so fine. Man is so fine. All right, y'all. That's all we got for y'all today. That is it. That is all. That is it. Did y'all enjoy yourselves today? I hope you enjoyed yourselves today. I enjoyed producing this, bringing it to you. It takes, listen, I can't even explain to y'all how much production it takes. It takes about 5 or 6 hours to produce this show, but we like doing it. We enjoy doing it. We definitely enjoy it. It is a labor of love. Put a Shondo in the chat if you enjoyed yourself today. If you enjoyed yourself today, put a Shondo in the chat. Drinks with D say he in Lincoln. And he hated. I told you it's only 2 places in Nebraska I know where's black people. Lincoln and Omaha. That's it. That is it. Cha. Right. Jason said he ordered the tuna. Cha. Anyway, y'all. Always make sure you hit the like button. If you're not already subscribed, make sure you subscribe. Consider joining the membership. We have a lot of fun in our members only chat. And if you feel so inclined, you can certainly contribute to the platform. We do actually work over here. We actually put in work to produce all of this. And the pennies that YouTube gives us, it's probably not a lot. I'm probably not going to get this one monetized because of those videos that took away monetization. So since they're going to take away monetization, we might as well play the videos again. Y'all want to see the menses again? Dark chocolate and caramel. One more time since y'all taking our monetization anyway. Might as well get our money's worth.
Big bad wood, we can smoke a Ford. Lot of shit I do, niggas can't afford. Had a bad before cereal, I trapped off the drawer. You get hit with FN, then it's... These niggas 12 jet like Colt McCoy. I'm serving cooking jet like Chips Ahoy. I'm rocking water, my nigga.
That's dark chocolate, and then there's caramel. So, since we're not gonna get monetization anyway, so anyway, as I always say, I love y'all. I love on y'all. Thank you all for being vocal, present, and active. Thank you for doing what you do. Thank you for any and all contributions that you make to the channel. They're much obliged and much appreciated. Red, blue, and black with Cams is always on Tuesdays at 8:30. Those come on Tuesdays at 8:30 with Cams, red, blue, and black. Y'all have a great Sunday. Y'all know Sunday is the day that I rest, and we'll be back Monday with Run Your Mouth on Monday. All right. If there is nothing else, y'all go enjoy. Take the rest of y'all weekend. Don't do nothing I would do. I ain't say don't do nothing I wouldn't do. I say don't do nothing I would do. Okay. Anyway, and with that being said, that's all I got for y'all. Thank y'all for coming. Y'all drive safely. I'm out. Bye, y'all.